What's good? I'm back to another video. Today we're going to be reacting to this video, and I just want you guys to make sure that if this video is talking to you somehow, make sure to like it, comment down below, subscribe. Let's get to it. Get a drink, get something. You feel me? I got my water, so whatever you have, get it. If you're eating some chips, if you have some food, by your side, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. But anyways, these kind of videos are meant for people who are searching a way out of understanding their dreams. Um, this is my first time reacting to it, so or even watching it. So let's get to it. You feel me?
Remember every detail, but became and felt like it was still. Have you ever woken up from a dream and felt like it was still lingering in your heart? Not because you remember every detail, but because the feeling refuses to leave. It wasn't an ordinary dream. It wasn't loud or chaotic. Instead, it carried a strange kind of peace, as if something in your life is beginning to shift. Have you ever experienced that? A dream that makes you pause and reflect, instead of fading away the moment you wake up? The Bible shows that God can speak through dreams, but not every dream comes from Him. However, when a dream repeats itself,
So God can speak through dreams, but not every comes from Him. So does that mean that whenever or wherever you are dreaming, you are being you could be in an attack and you don't even know? 'Cause that's what for real.
carries clear emotions and leaves a deep inner stirring, it is no longer something you should ignore, especially if you are in a season of singleness, a season of waiting and silence. If recently your dreams have started to feel different, then maybe you are not just waiting anymore. You are being
Wait, so
prepared.
that some people like dream like 5 times a day, like a night or some, I don't know, like 5 times a week type shit. I don't know. Because I'm trying to figure out like, cause dreams, I dream, but like I don't understand my dreams. And I think that's a problem. Or sometimes I don't remember my dreams. So I don't know. What are you saying?
And the question is, do you recognize it? Dream of wearing white,
I
wedding
don't.
setting. There are dreams where you find yourself standing in a place that feels both familiar and sacred. You are wearing white, perhaps a wedding dress or a garment that carries a sense of purity. Around you, there may be a ceremony, or simply a moment where you know you are stepping into something important. What stands out is that this dream does not feel rushed. There is no anxiety, no pressure to prove anything. Instead, there is a stillness, a sense that everything is ready, as if you are standing in the right place at the right time. Many people might think this is just a reflection of a desire for marriage, but if you look deeper, you will realize that this dream does
Sometimes.
not come from lack. It is not born out of loneliness. It comes from a very different place, a place of preparation. In the Bible, white is always associated with purity and readiness, not absolute perfection, but a state where your heart has been reshaped. You are no longer seeking love to fill a void, but beginning to understand the value of covenant. This dream is a sign that what God is doing is not just bringing someone into your life, but transforming you into a person who can step into a covenant the right way. Because the truth is, not everyone is ready for what they are praying for. There are people who want a relationship,
Not
but are
everyone not everyone is ready for what they're praying for. I mean, I pray about stuff. So what? Does that mean I'm not ready for it? Like,
not ready to sustain it. There are those who long for a promise, but have not yet been prepared to live within that promise.
okay.
And that is why this dream matters. It does not say that everything has already happened, but it shows that you are very close to a transition. You are no longer standing in the position of someone who is only waiting, but stepping into the position of someone who is being prepared. When you see
Okay.
yourself in that dream, what you need to understand is not who is coming, but who you are becoming. And when who you are changes, what you receive will also change. Dream of someone holding your hand. There are dreams where you may not clearly see a face, yet you can still feel everything so vividly. You find yourself walking with someone, That person is holding your hand or standing very close to you, and what you feel is not excitement, but peace. There is no rushing. There is no sense of needing to try to keep that person from leaving. You are not worried that they will walk away. Everything in the dream unfolds naturally, as if you do not have to prove anything in order to stay.
So like,
This is
I got a question. Like, when some people dream, does the dreams come true? Like, does it actually manifest in your life? Like, do you see yourself? I'm just saying, bro. Like, do you see the dreams that do you actually see happening? Like, you know?
completely different from what you may have experienced before. Perhaps you have been in relationships where you constantly questioned whether you were enough. You overthought every word and every action. You tried to read the other person's mind, trying to keep everything from falling apart. And deep inside, there was always a sense of unease that you could not quite name. But this dream carries none of that. It does not trigger old fears. It does not touch old wounds. Instead, it brings a feeling you may not have experienced for a very long time, a sense of safety. This is not just a dream about a person. It is a sign that the way you see love is changing. You are no longer drawn to chaos, no longer chasing intense emotions that lack stability. You are beginning to realize that the right kind of love does not exhaust you. It does not make you fight to be seen. This
That's
dream
true.
reflects an inner shift within you. You are learning to recognize peace instead of mistaking it for boredom. You are
That's
learning to
true.
trust stability instead of seeking things that constantly shake your emotions. And most importantly, you are being prepared to step into a relationship where you do not have to lose yourself to keep someone else. When you see yourself holding someone's hand in a dream, it is not just about who you will meet. It means you are ready to walk with someone without carrying the burdens of your past. Dream of moving into a new house. There are dreams where you see yourself leaving a familiar place and stepping into a new one. You may not remember every detail, but you know one thing for certain. You are no longer where you used to be. What matters is not what the house looks like, but how you feel inside it. You may feel a sense of quiet, or it may feel unfamiliar but not frightening. It carries the feeling of a new beginning. In the Bible, a house often represents a season of life. So when you dream of moving into a new place, it is not just an external image, but a sign of an internal transition. You are leaving behind an older version of yourself, a version that was used to being alone, used to self-protection, and not expecting too much from others. But you were not created to remain in that state forever. This dream shows that you are stepping out of a comfort zone that you once needed in order to survive, not because it was wrong, but because you no longer need it in the same way. You are being led into a new space where you are not just surviving, but able to open your heart, connect, and begin again. This is no longer the season where you are learning how to be alone.
Wow. Wow,
This
wow, wow.
game,
Yo,
not
dreams are very, very important. We have to pay attention to them. That's crazy.
You learn how to walk with others. This is no longer the season where you are learning how to be alone, but the season where you learn how to walk with others without losing yourself. When you see yourself stepping into a new place in a dream, it is a sign that you have completed one season, and you are being prepared to live in another. Dream of being given something. There are dreams where you do not just see, but receive something. It could be a ring, a gift, or an object whose full meaning you may not understand, yet you know it is important. That moment in the dream is often very clear. It is not loud or dramatic, but it carries a sense of solemnity, as if what is happening is not an ordinary exchange, but a confirmation. You do not take it. You do not have to strive to obtain it. It is given to you, and that changes everything. In the Bible, when something is given, it often represents a stewardship, a covenant, or a new position. It is not merely a gift, but a sign that you have been entrusted to receive it. This dream does not say that you need to do more to become worthy. It shows that you have already gone through a process you may not fully recognize, yet it has shaped you. You are no longer in the position of someone who only waits and wonders when things will come. You are stepping into the position of someone who can receive what has been prepared. And this is what many people fail to realize. When you are still in a state of lack, you approach love as something to fill a void. But when you begin to heal, when you begin to understand your own worth, you no longer seek in the same way. You are no longer chasing something. You begin to receive what is right for you. This dream reflects a profound inner shift. It is not about someone appearing in your life, but about you becoming a person who can enter into a covenant without losing yourself. The ring, the gift, or whatever is given in the dream is not the center. The center is the transition from trying to obtain to being ready to receive. And when you reach that point, everything in your life begins to change in the way it comes to you. What matters is not the dreams you see, but the person you are becoming. God does not begin by changing your circumstances. He begins by changing you. The way you view love has changed. You no longer accept relationships that make you question your worth. You are also no longer rushing just to fill a void. You begin to choose peace, even when it means waiting longer. That is the real sign. The dreams are only an external confirmation of what has already taken place within you. The season of singleness was never a delay, but a preparation. A process that makes you ready not only to enter a relationship, but to sustain it. When that season ends, you will no longer be searching to be completed. You will step in from a place of wholeness. What comes from God does not arrive in chaos, but in peace and at the right time. If you sense
Now, you're right. That one is true. That one is true. Okay. That one is true. The last thing he said right here, that one, I understood that one because, bro, there's a lot of things he was saying that didn't go with the Bible. I mean, hey, you have your own opinion, you feel me? But at the same time, bro, dreams are something we have to take, like, we have to, like, listen. We have to listen to the dreams. But sometimes, bro, I personally don't remember my dreams, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. Like, some dreams are like just dreams, and when I wake up they just disappear. So I know I'm not the only one. So, you know, if you have a dream like that, that when you're like feeling like this dream is speaking to you somehow, but you don't remember that dream, you know, I guess it's a normal thing, you know. It's a normal thing. You just have to understand, like, dreams are just dreams, but at the same time they have a purpose why they are in your life. So, you know, if you guys like this kind of videos, and if you guys like this kind of videos, make sure to like, comment down below. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you guys think, because you know, like, we can talk about dreams, but if you don't understand the dreams that we are talking about, it doesn't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know dreams. I don't even understand my own dreams, so I don't have no advice to really give you guys. So, but marriage is a very important thing. So we have to also, you know, I gotta watch this video right here. If you guys can see, I gotta watch this video later, but I could watch it right now, but I don't wanna make it too long. So I'll see you guys next time for the next video. Peace out.